I know I usually commentate on my own works soon after they come out, but I figure this one has been a long time coming. The Amazing Man has a weird history of development. To start, it violates my rule of 5-second ideas, writing a story when you only have a short clip inside your head. That's all The Amazing Man is based off of. An idea I had of a POV shot of looking down at the center of a circus stadium, and the audience around the viewer moving in a blur. I then did what a lot of writers know about, writing an entire script or story in one setting, when inspiration and motivation hits you like a freight train. The original draft of The Amazing Man was very close to the version we all know now. Only some wording and idea morphing took place. What surprises even me is how old I was when I made the first draft. I believe I was 17 when I made it. Mind you, I'm 26 as of this video. Prior to this story, everything I had written before it was alright at best. Nothing egregiously bad, but nothing to really take notice of. Amazing Man, for me, marks the point when my writing abilities took a step up from what I was doing before. Fun fact, on my first channel, I was 16 and scared of copyright strikes from the story writers of the wiki. So, I wrote all my own stories at first. Those had my signature of an idea that could be taken somewhere interesting, but a very sore lack of writing capabilities to actually execute it. So what is the purpose of The Amazing Man story? It was my attempt at making a classic one-off creepypasta. A story that started, built up, and ended within itself. To tell a short but interesting, eerie tale. To make a creepypasta antagonist, an anomaly in the system, to be a cycle that the main character finds themselves in, escapes, but does not bring an end to the cycle. It's supposed to be a story without the need of sequels, no need for prequels, and no cringy attempts at franchising it. Though I did write a prequel to it focusing on the origins of the Amazing Man. I was some ways into it before cementing my position of wanting the character to be an anomaly, rather than a sympathetic figure. For all intents and purposes, the Amazing Man is an entity of unknown origins, and that's how I plan to keep him. Now for some story explanation. Don't worry, nothing that isn't already stated in there will be exposed. To start, second-person story writing is a bit of a pain, especially when juggling whether it should be presented in the past tense or current tense. I opted to tell the story as if the listener was a child when it happened, and that these memories are repressed or forgotten about. Is the magic real? Yes. What is the clipboard? A way for people to sign their souls away to the Amazing Man, hence why the main character wasn't taken at the end of the performance. Why does the Amazing Man make people vanish? It's him absorbing their souls, which fuels his magic. What happened to the people who vanished? Erased from reality, history rewritten so that they are forgotten. However, the Amazing Man's magic fills in the gaps to ensure his shows take place. Did the Amazing Man know that the main character survived? Yes and no. He's aware, but can't do anything about it, as the main character did not sign their soul away. He's not concerned about one person surviving. How long has the Amazing Man been doing this? Refer to my subject file video. Is there any symbolism or themes in this story? Not really. As I said, I wanted to make a self-contained classic creepypasta. It can also be difficult to try and put deeper meaning into a 10-minute story. Sometimes, a face-value story is all you need to do. Plot: a childhood memory of a strange event. Characters: the main character, or you if you want to see it that way. A few side characters to act as cannon fodder for the main villain, and the antagonist himself, the Amazing Man. Themes: the closest this story comes to having a theme is that the main character avoids the cycle of the Amazing Man's performance. They don't stop it or fight against it, but let it pass on to the next cycle.